touch anybody. Order yourself a chestnut praline latte. And don't be late to my Christmas pity party. Call back. Well, it's Christmas 2020. Medic's on OnlyFans, but just be jolly. Get a toasted white chocolate mocha frappuccino. But don't get under mistletoe. Oh no, you will get an unsettling feeling when you fear cases skyrocket in Cali. ACAB Proud Boy rallies. It's Christmas 2020. Everything outside is very scary. Tip baristas as well if you go out there. Melatonin helps escape the nightmares. You know it. Unsettling feeling when you hear Borat Best, Giuliani, ACAB Proud Boy rallies. Well, it's Christmas 2020. Be sure not to touch anybody. Order yourself a chestnut praline latte. And don't be late to my Christmas pity party. Yeah!
Ho, 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 ho.
Hi, it's me, Santa Vonesper. Oh, that's what I should have changed my name to today. Wonder if I can still do that. Ho, ho, ho. I hope you had a happy holiday. Hope you got some guar in your stocking stuffers. Maybe your feet are a little bloody from those stockings now. How are you? What's everybody doing? What are you doing for New Year's? Today we got a treat, maybe two treats, maybe several treats. Should we just do it? Oh wait, you know what I always forget? I forgot to do this last time, but I'm not gonna forget this time to play the freaking theme song. And by the way, that was my Christmas song, Christmas 2020. Gotta self-promote here, especially if it's topical. So, you know, buy my hand-drawn cover CD singles Christmas 2020. It'll be early for next year. And while you're at it, my album Welcome to My Pity Party is out now everywhere, especially on Bandcamp. Okay, let's talk some GWAR on the GWARPod. GWARPod comes from on GWARPod. 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 Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. All right. Hi, Paramorgue. It's
Hi,
Paramorgue,
how's it going? Hi,
the
guys.
space dominatrix of Techno Destructo,
How's it
who
going?
designed that wonderful logo you're seeing in the background, by the way. Is he being good?
Yes, I have them on check.
Okay, good. Because we don't need any rogue technos. Hello, it's a Techno Destructo.
Yeah,
We
what's going
How
on?
are you? You know, last time I saw you, it was on my show GWARPod, and since then I've started the GWARPod. So technically, this is your first time on this show.
Well, I'm not really on the show.
Yeah, I know.
This is Deanna's go.
Yeah.
I'm just here to
We're
help
just
her.
hanging out. Yeah.
Well, you know, this does in relevance to you a little bit. Tell me, who is Paramorgue? That's for both of you.
Well, Hunter did come up with the name Paramorgue. I was already Paramore in in another life. But yeah, I got named Paramore first by a daddy or a sir I had at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to take over and be a dom myself. And so I started with techno, you know. I
Yeah,
started.
is she a good space dominatrix?
It's like my first sub.
Yeah, you can check out one of the things that we did together, which is it was a promotion for. Oh yeah, I was doing a wrestling match. It was Easter, and I was doing the Easter egg hunt of death.
I have that queued up. Should we run commentary over it?
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Only
Let's watch it.
Destructo at the next Freak Show Wrestling. I'm gonna face the devil himself, Drexel. In a meaning of life.
There you are.
Easter egg hunt of death. Mistress Paramorgue has been training me for the past 6 months. The tree. I don't know if I can do that.
Up here. All the
What an angle.
I'm getting it.
Yes. Second yoga pose.
I don't know if I can do that.
Horror. That was horror. Let me in. All the way.
man, we had a
All the
little
way.
bit.
What's that?
We planned a little bit what we were going to do, but
Yeah,
mostly it was just us goofing around having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It
But
came.
I mean, you're really holding those yoga poses. Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah, it was a grueling.
Look at
really
that.
tough.
Yeah, it looks like she put you through a lot. Just terrible, just terrible.
And it's really funny because you can start to see the little marks from the riding crop. She was whacking me with the crop all day, and I didn't really notice it until the end of the day. I was like covered with all these little dots. It was pretty funny.
That's funny. So, Hunter, tell us the origin of like the whole space dominatrix thing. And I guess this pertains also to like the freak show wrestling.
Well, speaking as Hunter Jackson,
Right.
I feel like
Ooh.
it's really important for me to, if I possibly can, have a hot girl hanging out with me, because otherwise I'm just like some creepy old guy with no clothes on.
Uh-huh.
But
And
if
it's
I have a
something I'm-
dominatrix with me, then it makes it cool.
Right.
Every time I meet pretty much any female I ever meet, it doesn't take me long to ask them if they
Right.
will be my dominatrix. That's how come I have so many different ones.
Yeah.
You ever
But-
heard that theory, like trying to get 10 no's?
No, what's the theory?
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Well,
Audience.
that you try to get 10 no's. So you just ask people for things and you're aiming to get a rejection, but like it's harder than you think because people will just say yes to things.
Huh.
I don't know what the actual term for that theory is or that practice, but I feel like that's you with Space Dominatrixes. Like, how many no's do you get for every yes?
Mm.
Well, actually, my strategy with my dominatrix girls that I work with is it's usually good to try to ask, like, if you have if it, it's good to ask like 2 or 3 more than you really need.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when they start backing out, you still have one left.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Teamwork.
but
Yeah.
Deanna and I have done a bunch of different shows together. She's
I'm his favorite.
yeah, she's definitely my favorite one. And
Well, clearly.
we've done a bunch of different events
You
together.
better say that in her presence now anyways, right?
For real.
Yeah.
No, I've done more events with her than anybody else. That's the proof. And like we did that video, but we've done a bunch of live performance things like ICP.
Yeah, the ICP in Vegas, like
had a thing in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I have a picture of that.
I
Well, we can get into that later.
I realized that I've known Hunter for 6 years now.
Is there a good origin story to that meeting?
Well, I mean, 6 years ago, I did a job with Danielle.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I did a job with her. She does like phonetic art, right? And like she invited me to a show, an art show, and she didn't really say much about what it was. She just asked me to go, and I was like, yeah, for sure. And I met Hunter there. You know, he was displaying all his art, his GWAR art, and
oh, cool.
Yeah, and then I met him.
That's probably one of these, right?
Yeah, the one on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one was that one. That one's Long Beach. That's when
you did a screening of Alice in Wonderland.
Second time, the second time at the with Jesse and Rosie.
Yeah.
When I took my kids and my kids met you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was in Long Beach. Long Beach is like literally like 5 miles from me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then from there on, it was just like we went to San Jose together, and we did a show out there, and that's when I first met Kyle, who does his hot sauce, and I got to like.
Oh yes, I have some right here.
Yeah.
Anytime I need a garlic mouthwash.
It's yummy.
Yummy.
Yeah, the House of Huntar website. Too.
Yes.
That's right. houseofhuntar.com.
Yeah, put those on your huevos.
With an A, Huntar.
Yeah, but that's
good. We got rid of him. We can talk shit now, right?
All right.
Yeah, oh no, he's back. Never mind. Hi, Hunter.
No, but yeah, that's how I met him. I met him through Danielle, but I didn't even know that I was going to meet Danielle because I was just scrolling through my feed on Facebook, and I noticed Paul Silver. You know, I don't know who this person is, but there was a Paul Silver, and he was like posting an ad like, hey, we're gonna do this job, we need somebody to do it. And so I reached out. I had no idea, you know,
the
who
association.
I was gonna see Danielle. Like, I had no idea. And then it's kind of like fate, I guess I want to say, because like I've been a GWAR fan since I was like 15, and you know, and just to like be able to be in the same kind of like path, as in, you know, the people that you admire, and you like, you know, you see them on stage and stuff, and you know. But yeah, that was like years later, and yeah, so I did a job with them at
you sent me some pictures.
At Sunset. We did Power Records. After it was there was nothing there, like it was completely gone. And I remember seeing was it Buckethead?
You saw him there?
Yeah, I saw Buckethead in there. I still have
Oh
pictures.
my God. Was
Yeah.
he doing like acoustic, but like had a band?
It wasn't acoustic. He was shredding in the
Oh
fucking.
wow.
Yeah, no, he was shredding, and I remember I was like pregnant with my
Huh.
kid, and
We love Buckethead on this channel. I
yeah,
can talk all day about Buckethead too.
yeah, but
But
yeah, he straight up put a little bucket on the ultrasound.
no way.
Yeah, on the picture of my son. Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, but yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah. Look how beautiful she looks,
I know she is radiant with that
right?
sign.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's Paul up there. But
And
yeah, I don't know if it's
yeah.
still sitting there. It was for like Colin Hanks, his
Yeah, so is this
documentary.
the one
Yeah,
on the cover here?
yeah, that's it. That's
So
it
there it
right.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool documentary. I have many nostalgic days going to Tower Records on new release Tuesdays or whatever it was, right?
yeah.
And in fact, the way I mark time with my GWAR fandom is the first new GWAR album that I bought the day it came out at Tower Records was Ragnarok.
Nice. That's
So
my favorite.
that's when
That's
I like jumped on.
yeah, that's my favorite. Like,
That's your favorite?
yeah. Thanks to let me give them a quick shout out. I don't know if they're here or not, but or maybe they'll see it later. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, John Spike. He's like my brother. I dated his brother for like ever, but because of being linked to them and
The
them giving
steampunk
right,
lawyer.
like they would give me a ride to school every morning, and every morning it was guar, 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 guar
That's great.
every morning. Yeah,
So
and
that was
Ragnarok.
your introduction to
And
them?
Ragnarok was it was Hello and Ragnarok, but
Oh wow.
yeah, Wargul is my favorite out of that Ragnarok album. But yeah,
Where's
it
my
just
Ragnarok?
got like, embedded into my head.
Nope. I'm finding my props.
Yeah,
You know, it's a prop show, right? It's a prop
yeah,
band.
yeah.
There's Hunter, sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Was you well, you did the voice of the character.
I can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, it was the back cover of Cardinal Sin.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I used to play Cardinal Sin a lot. He was
Yeah.
a really fun character.
Like that was your song on that record.
He's like, it was?
Didn't you sing Cardinal Sin? The Surf of Sin?
Yeah, yeah. I sang the Surf of Sin.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm not crazy. I know my GWAR.
Better than our members themselves, huh?
Sometimes I'm teaching history to them, because a lot of them drop off, at a certain period, and then they're like kind of clueless about what happened before or after their time,
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had some old school members on here recently too.
Yeah, I saw it was really funny because I did the interview with you.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I saw the interview that you did with Don.
Mm-hmm.
With Don.
Yeah.
And he was you were grilling him about the story that I had told, and he couldn't remember any of it. It was really
with the fighting on the bus and everything?
No, it wasn't that.
Oh, I forget.
In,
I don't know. I had like really long conversations with both of you, so.
Yeah.
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 I mean, yeah, that was pretty long.
Yeah. By the way, if here's some of your GWAR news, if you're lucky enough to get the new Sleazy P Martini Sleazy Pictures After Dark DVD set.
Nice.
It got in right just before Christmas. And there's one episode watching Rock and Roll Nightmare with Balzac. So
Oh, wow. That's like a box set?
Yeah, the second season, he's got some 3D glasses and just like the whole thing right here.
Wow.
I've watched them all online, so I never actually put these Blu-rays in, but DVDs, but it's cool to have for the collection.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, Sleazy's gone rogue too, so. Hey Hunter, here's another question for you while you're here. I know you saw the latest GWAR show. What did you think?
Oh man, I really, really liked the Trump skit that they did.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really funny. They had Biden come out, and the funny part about it was that I don't know if it was. I think it was the venue. The
Mhm.
sound screwed up that particular night, so I couldn't really hear the lines of that the characters were saying.
Yeah.
But Biden comes out first, and then Trump comes out and interrupts Biden, and but I couldn't understand any of the dialogue. But then what happens is one of the Guar dudes comes up behind Trump and tears his pants, pulls his pants down, and he had the big huge ass with the secret document sticking out of his butt.
Oh, was that like the Father Bohab butt?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was just so fucking funny. Hey, and while we're speaking of Trump,
Oh yeah, check this
let me
out.
show you this.
Oh my goodness.
This is my baby Trump. Can you see the whole thing? Do I have to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that for, dare I ask?
Well, check it out. It has liar. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it in time. I really wanted to get it done before the midterm election.
Right.
Dress up like Uncle Sam and do some crazy shit with it.
Oh
you know?
yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Because what you see, he has liar written across his back of his diaper. And what I'm going to do is, I was going to put a flaming pike in his ass. You know. So
Yeah.
hope I don't fool any big lie believer. I mean, hope I don't piss off any big lie believers out there or anything by shoving a flaming poker up Donald Trump's acting like a baby ass. You know.
Yeah,
So, Trump supporters out there, sorry, dude. I hope that you're not offended by that.
Sleazy's gonna love this.
That's
Yeah.
badass.
That's great.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Well, I like it. I enjoy that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that was your favorite part of the Guar tour. What about the rest of it?
It was like
It was a Guar show.
I don't know, because it's kind of hard.
Because I was my friend was there and was texting me while they were online for the show, and they're like, Hunter just walked by and nobody seems to notice. I'm like, wow, Hunter's there? That's great.
Yeah, I came by and said hi to everybody and stuff. But yeah, and I thought the show was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it in Philly. I know they played Halloween night here in New York City, but I was just too busy. There's too much to do in New York City on Halloween.
Oh yeah, man, for real.
So I had to go see Guar a couple days earlier. I drove to Philly for it, the Electric Factory, or the old Electric Factory. It's called Franklin Music Hall now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You probably did that show, venue on the tour, right?
Yeah,
It's a huge place.
Yeah, I lived in Philadelphia for a little
Oh,
while.
okay. So you know that place, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you were a guard?
No.
Oh.
That was in Virginia.
Oh,
Where I was doing all that stuff. Oh. But one really cool thing has happened since last time I saw you was
Tell me.
I did a show. I wrestled for Lucha Baboon.
Okay, that's Liz.
That's Liz's outfit.
Nice.
And it was super awesome. I was like, she saw me at the opening, the premiere, I guess, of the GWARPod documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And asked me if I wanted to be in Lucha Baboon. And I was like, I don't know. I was really apprehensive about doing it. But she kept calling me and pushing me to do it. I'm really glad she did. And I was like, I was nervous about doing it too, because I hadn't wrestled really since COVID and all.
Right. Well, probably since like the Guar tour.
Yeah. And her show is like a super intense, really big deal. And I was like, I'll do it, but I really want to train with a bunch for the show. I need to train.
Mm-hmm.
So she hooked me up with some lucha training guys, and I sort of approached the show like, wow, this could very well be my last wrestling show ever. But I had such a good time training, and the show went so well that it's really a new beginning. And I'm hoping that I get to do
Yeah,
more
this guy's
shows.
in great shape.
I
Like,
know, dude. I saw your body up there on Irving Plaza. I know, you're keeping him in shape, right? Whoops. Yeah, I saw that egg video. Doing those yoga poses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, let's I want to go through some pictures of Paramorgue and talk a little bit more about Paramorgue. Is there a specific backstory for Paramorgue that's different than the other space dominatrixes? And that's for both of you. Whatever you say here is officially canon now.
yeah, besides being a badass, and the sexiest fucking dom out there, like, I don't know. There's really nothing more. Like,
It's all veiled in
I mean,
secrecy.
she's a not only is she a dominatrix, she's a mermaid, she's a belly dancer. She does
Yeah, we're
everything.
gonna get to that too, for sure. Multifaceted, of course. So you're not always in these spiked.
Hog your
No,
interview.
no, I want
Talk about your stuff.
no.
You're not always in the spiked bra, you mean? I can't
I want
believe
to hear
it.
about that.
Well, I like this picture right
I
here.
love that. I really do love that.
Yeah, do you know who took that?
Was it Ryan?
Ryan Haley
I think it was Ryan. Yeah.
was doing a lot of the camera work that day, but
Mhm.
Kyle Olson was also there and took a lot of
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
And
he did.
as well as Ryan Haley's girlfriend at the time, whose first name is Hannah, but I can't remember her last name.
Montana.
No.
Ha!
But the funny thing about Hannah, she's a really cool person, and she is related to Walt Disney.
Whoa.
Like, you know how Walt Disney built Disneyland for his daughters? Her mom is the granddaughter of the daughter, or something like that.
Oh,
Somewhere,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
somewhere
So she
along
knows where his frozen head is, or
Wow, maybe they could have it in their refrigerator. Who
it
knows?
could be. Could be.
Some dumber shit, huh?
Yeah. Where's this?
Oh, that is in Vegas. That is in
Nice.
Vegas. Yeah, we were right? Yeah, that was Vegas. Remember that chick right there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We were slanging hot sauce.
Ah, it's like one of those garlic death grips events, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I think Kyle was there, wasn't it? Or did we? I don't remember.
Can
That
you?
That was
cell is
Insane
gone.
Clown Posse.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
really?
ICP show in Vegas.
I
Yeah.
think that was at the Insane Clown Posse
Yeah.
show.
Gathering of the Juggalos or something in Vegas. Fremont. In Fremont.
That
Yeah,
was
let me throw that picture up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrestled Funny Bone, who was like a super serious wrestler dude, and he fucking almost killed me.
Whoa.
It was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that was
I
before
see some blood.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, here's a good question. I mean, was GWAR and ICP aware of each other like in the 90s? Because there is a lot of similarities between the two groups.
Yeah.
They love wrestling, they make B movies, it's like a mythos.
They're fucking hilarious.
They spray stuff into the audience, even though it's soda instead of blood.
Well, funny you should say that, because when we went on one of the early tours, I'm not sure which one, but I think it was the first one that Bob Gorman went on, because he's the source of most of this story. But according to Bob, had a cassette tape that these guys had given him, and he and Don were listening to it and giggling about how silly it was.
Oh, was it Stranglemania?
And no, it was an ICP tape before they were ever ICP.
Wow.
And they were like, "Hey, we're in our own band that has like this clown theme, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so Bob and Don are like snickering about how silly it is and everything. Next thing you know, Disney at the
Mm-hmm.
time, Disney wanted to start a record label, and they
Yeah.
wanted to be kind of, in quotation marks, edgy, you
Mm.
know. So they wanted it to be edgy. So they had this guy that was scouting out bands that would be a good band to be on this Disney label, right? So they come to our show, they came to our show, but as soon as they saw all the sex aspect of it, they were like, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
GWAR's a little not
we're
Disney.
not doing this. And so the funny thing about it is, they go, oh no, that band GWAR, they're not family friendly enough. Let's use that band with the clowns. Yeah, clowns.
Yeah,
Every, kids love clowns. So
that
they
was a big controversy.
they sign ICP, right, to this Disney label. Then the Disney executives go out and they pay for all of this advertising and all of the rock and roll magazines and all this stuff
Mm-hmm.
to debut ICP's first album, right?
It was their first major label album, yeah.
Then
The Great
they
Malenko.
listened
The
to
Great
it.
Malenko, yeah,
I
badass.
had it. I owned it. I
Yeah,
bought into it.
I
I
still
gave
have.
Disney money, yeah.
I still have
Hey,
it. The,
Alice Cooper's on it.
So wait a minute. Let me
Yeah.
finish the story. Let me finish the story. So what ends up happening is Disney does all of this promotion to promote ICP, and then they listen to the album and they went, oh my God. And they hear all this shit about serial killers and
yeah.
slapping that bitch
Gang
around.
banging.
Yeah, and all this shit. GWAR doesn't talk about shit like, well,
Baby raping.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
You have your own
well,
style of it.
well, it's so anyway, yeah. That's what happened. They listened to the album, and all of a sudden all the alarms went off. So they nixed them. They cut them free. Right off they were like, we can't do this. Cut this, nip this in the bud now. So they handed ICP all their shit back.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to
Mm-hmm.
have nothing to do with this.
I can't
So
believe they didn't hear them before doing all
they
that
had
shit.
Not
just
do their homework, yeah.
Like,
that's how suits are, man. That's how
wow.
suits are. They don't really listen to shit. They just listen to what people say about shit.
No wonder stupid like shit. Like I'm not saying insane clown posse is stupid or nothing, but like it's how some people
Well,
get
they don't know
pissed.
about
How stupid,
magnets.
like
Yeah, magnets. Who
How the
knew?
fuck do those work?
How the fuck?
that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy to
that
me.
shit's crazy. But
Wow.
yeah, man. So that's what ended up happening was Disney paid for all this advertising for ICP, and then handed them their shit back. So next time we see ICP, we are fucking warming up for them.
Yeah.
And their crowd is like all outside, shaking up those bottles of Fago,
Yep.
spraying it on each other and shit. It was
The
100
blood
million
is a lot more
with
fun
the
than the
face all
soda.
painted black and white,
Yeah.
and all that, So it was really funny who was snickering about who then, and at that point, ICP was like snubbing all the GWAR people. I kind of walked into their dressing room and started talking to them, and we started talking about wrestling and stuff,
Yeah.
and I got along with them fine, but it was pretty funny. It was
Yeah.
pretty funny, and
Yeah,
they had
GWAR's played a bunch of Gathering of the Juggalos now.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
had
play it often. Yeah.
that tour. It was really weird because ICP had this whole it was a Halloween tour, and
Yeah.
they had all of this like medieval torture stuff made out of 2x4s, like the hanging cage
Mm-hmm.
and the guillotine and all different kinds of shit, and they had it all there built out of wood, gallows and all kinds of stuff, and but they didn't interact with any of it at all during their whole show. I thought it was pretty weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
they
a
need someone to write the story for them. I mean, it's funny because they do have the B movies and comic books, I think, and stuff like that. So I'm
yeah.
sure they could incorporate a story into their show pretty easily.
Well, they had when we played with them, when we did the wrestling show with them and stuff, they had like a huge entourage of different kinds of characters and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a dream come true on my part, because like I said, 15 years old, listening to ICP and GWAR, and then being there, you know,
With
like
yeah, with a member
with
of GWAR.
her, you
Yeah.
know. I didn't get to meet Shaggy Two Dope or Violent J, but I was fucking there, you
Yeah.
know.
That's cool.
But there's no way that I will get like close to where they're doing the whole Fago shit. Like no, that shit's dangerous. Like at
Yeah,
least
I'll get that GWAR blood
not,
on me all day, but
they're not
sticky
throwing
soda?
it to, like these, like they're actually like launching fucking 2-liter bottles to the crowd, you know, like fuck that shit.
It must be hard to walk out of that show.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Jeez.
And yeah, and you're all sticky. At least
Yeah.
in a GWAR show, you're not sticky. You're
No.
just
Was the
different.
blood ever sticky, even like back in the day before like
Yeah.
the
At first we used Karo syrup and food dye, which is the classic art student filmmaker recipe.
right.
But pretty soon, you know, that, like you're saying, that shit is like horrible sticky. And plus it turns into like a maggot form, like flies
Right.
love it, you know. So it's pretty
Yeah.
gross. So we stopped using that and started using the Carrigan mix, which was one of Don's innovations, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Don.
Yeah. Please.
Should we talk about some GWAR news? I mean, I don't have much, but
The cheese man? You want the cheese man?
yes, tell me the what?
Cheese man. Cheese man means like cheese man is like the gossip in Spanish.
Yeah,
like,
what's the gossip? Do we have any gossip?
no drama here.
No drama.
No drama. We stay away from drama.
Well, I do want to ask you what you think of these.
Ooh, look at that.
And these are like some of the small ones.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Disney put this out.
How dare you have that and not send me one for Christmas?
They're waiting for you right here.
That's cool though. Wow,
Yes, it's yours anytime you would like.
Wow, look at
And
that.
this one glows in the dark, I discovered.
That one looks fucking crazy.
Could you ever conceive that this was going to happen, back in the 1986?
Are you confused right now?
Do you know what this is?
I'm just I know exactly.
These are the small ones. I couldn't afford the space or the money for the big ones.
Wow.
Wait, just
which one
for
did
comparison. I think this is the medium, and it goes up to extra large.
Oh shit! How do they feel?
They're nice. They're Bad Dragon, so they're legitimate sex toy makers.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, dude. I don't know, man.
I have a proposition. Is they should follow these up with Techno's nub.
He means what's in the front. Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah. No. Hell yeah.
Probably easier to produce too. Less material.
Maybe even the nut, the other part. Yeah, we put it together.
It could be like a small, tiny, and micro or something. Just put it out there. If it ever happens, just send me one. That's all I want.
No, those are cool, actually. What, like, if you don't mind me asking, how much are they?
Well, let's see. Let me pull up the website.
Or are you on the PR list?
No. I bought these, unfortunately. But they are. Let's see. Let's find the toys shop. Let's see. What would they be in toys? I guess. Yeah, the cuttlefish. So.
Look at you see.
Yeah, this is the large ones.
Oh wow.
Yeah, extra large.
I can't see, but let me zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh
I don't
shit.
know. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Is that a person
84.99.
standing next to it there?
That's a can. Yeah, it's a can of like a soda can.
Wow. Holy
So the
shit.
small one is like $84,
Wow.
and the extra large ones are $199.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I can't handle that shit. Are those for
Yeah.
those like for reals? Like people are actually using them? Fucking A.
I don't
Well,
know if they're actually usable. I haven't seen any of that kind of reaction videos yet.
they're made so that you could, if
Yeah,
you
they're
so
made like
Wow.
other ones that they would make. I mean, Bad Dragon, they make like those crazy alien dicks and stuff, so and like dragons and stuff. So I don't think most of their toys are actually practical. But you
Yeah.
know what? I am not someone who could use them, so if you
Yeah, they should make it like
comments, put it in the comments, send me
yeah,
your
they should
reaction videos.
the strap.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
they need that. They need
Yeah,
the
they
accessory.
should
See, they need the accessories.
blowing it. Yeah, make the strap. Maybe I'll buy it.
You know, that's a pretty good idea. I'm sure we could makeshift something like that, right?
Yeah, would be. Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone do that yet either. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
That's the Guar news.
That's
I
the cheese
think. I don't
man,
know. I don't know any other
cheese man,
news.
dildos, and yeah.
I got my Bad Dragons in, and the the new little toys are on the way. Have you seen those?
No.
Let me oops. Let me show you the toys. I mean they're both toys, I suppose. They are both in the toy section of
Oh,
the website.
they make miniatures. Yeah. Yeah.
These are the new mini guys.
Oh, I see. $45. Not just
Um, and just to like to
wow.
show you, like I have one right here, so that's how big
Let me
they are.
see.
Wait, let me put me full screen.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, look.
Yeah, so they're pretty small guys. It's cute.
Oh, I want one of those.
Yeah, they're still available.
Oh, okay.
They're a lot cheaper than the dicks.
Where's
I
the
mean, the
techno one?
cuttlefishes, the cuttlefishes.
Where's the techno one though?
I know. I want them to have a
Right?
techno. They
Come
need a
on.
Destructo set. They need 3 Destructos.
I think
Yeah.
they're going to come out with one.
Do they have a Sly one? Or
Not
no?
yet. So far, it's Beefcake, Lothar, and Jizmac came out,
Oh, okay.
and the new ones are Bone
They're-
Snapper, Ballsack, and Pustulus.
That's cool. That's cool.
So maybe a Techno Saborg Bozo is in the future. I'd like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are, I don't know, they're coming. They're pre-orders, so.
Oh, look at
Is that Spike, right?
no,
No,
that's
who's that?
Kyle. That's Kyle. He does the
Oh, he's the hot sauce guy.
yeah. I
Gotcha.
was watching. What's up, Kyle?
What's
Wanna come,
up?
dude?
Yeah, hawk your shit.
Yeah, and that's
Uh-oh. Who's that? Or where is that? It's
oh,
one of the art galleries.
I'm high right now. Okay, so like
You're excused.
I can't. My eyesight's not good enough to be able to see the picture.
¿Cómo se llama?
They're at an art gallery.
That's at the
Oh,
art.
Laura.
Laura,
Richards.
thank you. That fucking brain cell was like gone.
Laura Richards.
Laura Richards.
Does-
Yes.
Super awesome too.
Yes.
She's really gorgeous.
Yes. She is also my bottom. She's not a dominatrix, but
Your
Gotcha.
bodyguard.
she's
That's what she
my
means.
my bodyguard and my bottom. One of my bottoms.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so it's like you, Laura, and then Techno Destructo on the bottom.
Yeah, she's what was her name?
Does she have a character
Nope.
name?
Vulva Blast.
Are we making shit up now? Because
No, no,
that's
no,
canon
no.
now.
I
That's
remember.
canon.
That's Vulva Blast.
I
Yeah,
love it.
she's really
Yeah.
awesome. She does a lot of like she works Knox Berry Farm when they
Yeah.
do the haunted house shit and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
gotcha.
Yeah. Not only that, she's a great at wig making. Like she styles wigs and they're fucking on point all the time. All
Nice.
wigs like Disney princesses and shit like that. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, shout out.
Laura,
You want to
sorry I got your name.
plug her social media or links
Yes, yes.
if you know what they are.
There's Spike
There's
right
a
there.
Trump for you.
And there's Trump. And who else is this? Let me zoom in real quick so Hunter can see. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's that guy.
Yeah, that guy was a Trump impersonator that was on Freak Show Wrestling all the time.
Yeah.
And but behind me is Barrister Orlock,
Yes.
who is Techno Destructo's time traveling steampunk lawyer.
Yes, he pops into the show once in a while.
Yeah, he's in Alaska right now, I think.
Oh, cool. I think there's
At the
some.
North Pole, but not really at the North Pole. But you know, like,
There's
I
just
guess.
the three of you.
Oh, look at us.
Nice.
Oh, we're
And what's
so
this crew? What's this crew doing right here?
That was at his old place. Let me zoom in
that's
for
the
you.
crew from the day we did the Easter egg hunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's Ryan in the back. You see it right there?
Yeah, there's Ryan Haley. Ryan Haley does a lot of really funny stuff. He's worth looking up online.
There's Kyle in the middle, Chris, Laura,
and Houdini.
Yeah.
Nice. I love all the swords and stuff. Oh yeah, that's the same thing. And that's another behind the scenes from it.
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Kicking some nubs at an art gallery.
Yeah, that was rad.
Doing the hard work. I see you're putting in the work. Got to keep the space scum dogs in line, I guess.
Super.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta shout out the chicken heads, of course.
Yes. That was I can't remember where that was, but when they met us there.
Was it a freak show wrestling?
It could have been a freak show wrestling.
Yeah.
Friends of the show, the chicken heads, of course. Yeah. And then I think this is another hot sauce one, but I know Carrot was there as well.
Yeah, that was a hot sauce festival.
I just can't. Santa Ana. In Santa Ana. Yeah. He was on roller skates. Hunter was on roller skates going around like.
Yeah, it was really cool because that was a hot sauce festival where Kyle Colson was there promoting the Techno Destructo hot sauce as well as all of his other hot sauce. He puts out like probably a dozen different kinds.
Yeah, you guys gotta check him out. Hella
hot.
You said he does the ghoul one?
Yeah, he does the ghoul hot sauce.
I saw ghoul with GWAR once.
And it was really fun because since I was promoting the hot sauce, and it turned out it was in a parking lot that had a paved surface, so I could roller skate around.
Nice.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
And then they had wrestling on top of that. So I went up and ended up getting, telling the guy I'd called him. I knew they were going to be there, so I'd called him in advance. And he goes, "Oh, there's no room on the card. I don't have any money for you," and all that stuff. And I was like, "I'm going to be there anyway." And I knew that in wrestling, there's always somebody that doesn't show up. Holes always open up in the card.
Yeah.
So I knew that he would probably need somebody. So I showed up. And next thing you know, by the second day of the festival, I was the headliner. It was really fun. I did a show with Chaz, who is a local wrestler that is really super good. Right now, he has a beard. He's like a big burly dude.
It's like Aquaman, right?
Yeah, now he's doing Aquaman.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's
he's
funny.
And I like working with him because he gets the sense of humor and all that stuff, like Aquaman.
Yeah. That I can't believe nobody's thought of that before. It's like one of those things.
Yeah, it was really good. In
Who's-
fact, he was Lucha Baboom. He was one of the when they do Lucha Baboom, the crowd is like really up close to the ring, and the
Yeah.
wrestlers always are flying off into the off the out of the ring into the crowd. So they have a whole bunch of wrestlers that are there to try to, keep the, hospital bills down.
Yeah, I should get Liz on the show here.
Yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's Laura and I.
That's Laura.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and this was like a podcast you did, right? Like a video podcast.
That was for
I think we were
hot
talking
sauce.
about hot sauce.
I think
sauce,
so, yeah.
Yeah, hot sauce. Damn. Wish I remember the channel.
Oh yeah, I don't remember, but you can look it up.
Yeah. Kyle. Hi,
Yeah, there's
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh yeah, we did that. Oh yeah, I love these
That's some
photos.
candid pictures. That's you. Oh shit. My phone's gonna
phone is
die.
dying.
Oh
I'm
no,
dying.
we have a time limit. Oh yes, well tell me. Let's skip through these. Tell me about this right here.
Okay, so that I came up with that idea. I think I was talking to you too about how what Paramorgue would look like, and if I'm not mistaken, Hunter came out with some of the details, and I wrote those down and commissioned a friend of mine to do this. And this is like Paramorgue. Like this is what she would look like. Like, she's wearing feet, human flesh, like feet as shoes, and the jawbones for necklaces. Like this would be what I want Paramorgue to look like. What I envisioned with the help of Hunter, like this is Paramorgue. Like, yeah.
There's a little bit of the steampunk thing in there too, right?
It does, is it? I don't know.
Maybe like the eyes.
All I see is a badass fucking
Yeah.
man eater, flesh eating.
I would not fuck with this this being.
Yeah.
Don't
But
fuck
yeah,
with this.
did that in 2016, and that's Bishop, the homie. He's the homie. He's such a sweetheart. That's my son. That I think that was last year or this year. I don't know. When they went to where was it? Hollywood somewhere. They had a show, and this was before he got
All
COVID.
bloody.
No,
Oh, right.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
know he missed a show in San Diego.
Yeah, he missed like a good week or so.
Yeah. So this was before that, way before that. But yeah, I think it was last year or this year. I don't know.
It was like the tour before the album came out.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
That's
Bishop. Super sweet guy. Yeah.
And this is you guys checking out the...
remember when you came over, you're showing me all your GWAR stuff, the vinyl. Here, let me zoom in.
It's the Scumdogs reissue vinyl.
Look at that.
I got mine in the back here. So yeah, so we did the Tower Records. This is Barbecue?
There, yeah. No, that was Not Fest.
Oh.
Yeah. They had a show in Vegas and then San Bernardino. And that's the homie right there, Spike John. Yeah, like I said, Bishop is such a cool guy. He asked me who do I want to bring to Knotfest, and I had John come over and a few other people, and he just was hosting. He was very nice to everybody, and I think my friend got to go backstage and meet Matt McGuire and all the guys in the tour bus that day. But
Nice.
yeah. Let me.
Did
zoom
you
in
see
on-
Slipknot?
No, I don't think they even played. I don't
Really?
remember.
Yeah,
Dude.
Knotfest? Isn't that like their whole thing?
I was just there. No, yeah.
These are.
So
I think this is
that
barbecue, right?
barbecue, yeah. And you know what? I think it's the last barbecue. I have
Yeah,
not heard
probably.
anything happening as far as barbecue, but yeah, like throughout this whole time that I've met Hunter, Danielle, and Michael Bishop, like I got to meet some really cool people at barbecue that I still keep in touch. Let me give a quick shout out. Let's see, Miss McGillicuddy. Let's do Brian Ahern, who actually came up with Blothar Ruin Guar.
Oh,
And
really?
Dan, his homie. We like I met so many cool people at the barbecue that I mean, even Brian, who I met in Virginia at the barbecue, came to Laguna Beach where I lived to hang out, and Dan, you know, so like you like build, I build like friendships and shit,
Yeah,
you
the GWAR
know, and
community.
yeah, yeah,
Speaking of, I don't know where this was, but this is like
yeah,
these guys used to do the GWAR
yeah.
cast, right?
This is when they came to Venice Beach.
I
They
tried to get them to do a reunion and they didn't, so that's why I started this show.
Yeah, yeah. Let me give a quick shout out to two homies that are really close to me now. Anthony Mejia, uh your buddy Muddy, and Nick Pyro. Like those two people, like I met at a Guar show in I met them in Las Vegas, I believe. And then I saw them again at the barbecue. I don't remember if I saw Nick there, but definitely Anthony was there and his wife. But yeah, like I said, so many fucking friendships that that you gain
Hmm.
through the Guar community, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. And then having Hunter as my buddy, it's like I love him so much, you know?
Yeah,
He's
I got to play some board games, right?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
another thing. Like, you know, we would play board games or
Have you ever played Talisman before?
No, I
Game?
can't say I have. One day, next time I'm in
No,
LA.
I got to play that this weekend for the first time. It was really fun.
Ooh, that's the exciting techno's exciting
yeah.
Christmas.
Sometimes
It's like I
yo
forgot what holiday it was.
sometimes I think he makes his own rules though.
Oh,
Oh, see, you got to keep them in line. She's just making that excuse so she can
I
punish
know.
you. It's like I'll accept that. Yeah,
well, if she
okay.
doesn't win, there's got to be some explanation.
That's
Hey,
right.
no, but from what I heard, my daughter actually beat him at a game. I don't know what you guys were.
Uh-oh.
I think it was Magic. I think they were playing Magic, and my daughter kicked his ass. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, you got to let those kids win, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there might be skillful too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I want to touch on some other things that you do. Well, this is just, I don't know. This was just classic and you were wearing
Yeah.
a Guar Bar shirt. So,
Walking down Hollywood Boulevard one night, and this guy had parrots, and he said if I wanted to hold them, and
that's Parrotmore.
yeah, Parrotmore. There you go. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Um,
Ooh, that right there.
there's
That's
some
like
spicy things going on here.
yeah. That's Paramore.
Right.
But yeah, that was back in the days when um I was a sub actually. You know, that was my BDSM days.
Yeah, yeah, that's if you're on the cross, you're
Yeah,
you're
but
meaning sub
no,
there.
it's that right there was taken at a dungeon called shit. Maybe it was just a dungeon, but it
Who
was a
ran it? Do you remember?
um it's in LA on Imperial, I believe.
Well, I wouldn't know the location, but I might recognize some names.
Oh yeah, that's right. But maybe some people who are watching might be like, I know where that
Hit
is.
the comment. Yeah, I probably know
Yeah,
someone who's
but you
worked
know
there
what?
or
I was hosting a Valentine's Day
ooh.
a devious Valentine's Day party that night that those pictures were taken, and I was a teacher at the time at a Christian school, and somehow somebody found out about my party,
Oh
and
no.
yeah, let's just say I wasn't a teacher there anymore.
Oh boy. Well,
No
hopefully
regret.
for the better. You're laughing about it now, so it must be okay, right?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What?
And then of course you're belly dancing.
Yes, I'm a belly dancer instructor. I have been belly dancing since I was 19. Started teaching in 2009, and still doing it, like I do private lessons, and if they need me at an event, then they will book me.
Yeah, where can they find you? On your Instagram?
Look me up on South Bay Mermaid. That would
Yeah.
be the best bet. Yeah, message me there.
Of course you're a mermaid too. I
Yeah,
can't
look
forget
me as
that.
mermaid. Let me swim in your next party or some shit,
Yeah.
or just sit there, look pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this.
Mermaid Gang, Long Beach Gang, but yeah, just
Who makes these wonderful tails?
you know, every tale is different. Like mine was from, man, that was years ago. That peacock tail was from years ago. But let me tell you real quick how I got into the mermaid thing. I don't
Sure.
know if you guys know about the movie Splash with Tom Hanks.
Sure.
Okay,
I
so
don't know if I ever seen it, but I'm aware of it. Yes.
okay, you're a young buck, so
I don't
look
know.
look at it. It's a good movie with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. Well, the guy who made those tails, the Daryl Hannah's tail, is the guy who I met. I met him, and then he kind of like started me up and doing like shows, getting me gigs and stuff. And I wore the Alyssa Milano tail from Charm. I don't know
Oh
if you guys
wow.
heard that, but
Yeah, I
there's
remember
a
Charmed.
episode in
Sure.
Charmed where Alyssa Milano and Jamie Presley become mermaids. And so at that time I was 19, I believe, and I was doing so many shows with that tail, wearing Alyssa Milano's tail.
That's so
uh,
cool.
yeah, but yeah, that's how I started. His name is Tom Shouse. Tom Shouse. He doesn't do any mermaid stuff anymore, but he is the one who made the fucking tail for the movie Splash. Yeah.
Did you know about this?
About what? Let's see.
Disney Plus censors splash nudity in the most ridiculous way. I
What?
guess I guess there's like a little scene where she's, I don't know.
Oh, I think you can see her butt crack or
Yeah,
some.
you can see her butt or something stupid like
Oh
that.
yeah, and they gave her like a longer shirt, something like that. They totally covered her ass. Yeah.
Yeah. They did some eyes wide shut shit into that.
Yeah. I think it's kind of weird how life works, like here I am with this guy who did the tail in this Tom Hanks movie, and then years later I'm with Danielle doing a fucking thing for Tom Hanks' son.
Oh yeah, right.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, and didn't Danielle had something like that too, right? For the her freak show?
What's that?
Didn't she have some sort of tail like that she did like for with her freak show? Maybe it was more like a snake tail.
Yeah, it was a snake tail. That I think that was
Yeah, don't need a man, right?
yeah, that was fucking hot. Yeah. Yeah. I always wanted to get somebody to make a shark tail. I think that would be cool to try to like swim like at a slithery way, like sharks
Hunter,
do.
can you do that? There's a
Yeah.
guy who makes stuff right here.
I know, right?
If you have enough
Yeah.
money back
I gotta
Right, yeah, you gotta pay for it. That's the problem.
I gotta but that would be cool. Yeah.
Pay for it with pain.
Yeah. But you know what? My phone is literally hanging.
Yeah, I think we basically did it. I asked you what your favorite GWAR album was. What's your favorite GWAR song?
I have 3. Okay. I'm gonna do War Ghoul first because it was the first one that I fell in love with.
And they
I'm
used to
gonna
do the fire dance. No,
yeah, Horror
right?
of Yig is the next one.
The other fire dance song.
And then Immortal Corruptor is my third one. All the
Cool.
other ones suck. Just kidding.
Oh,
I'm joking.
he's like, yeah.
I'm joking.
No, man. I'll always take up with music. The musicians are awesome, and they've always been awesome.
Yeah,
And the new album's awesome.
yes. But
What did you think of the new record?
I loved it. I mean, I love Bishop's vocals
And bass playing.
Yeah, and bass
He's
playing.
back on the bass, and that's
Yeah.
like that's my thing. Is Bishop's bass was like GWAR's sound to me.
Yeah, I you know, all I want is for them to keep doing what they're doing and love it, and that's it, and then everybody else will love it,
Well, let me tell you who's coming up on the show for you and everybody else out there, and we'll see how long your phone lasts while we do this. Where is it? I'm getting to my flyers. Of course, we had Chuck, we had Colette, we had Matt Miner. This is Paramorgue. Oh, we just lost her. So I guess this is it. Coming up next time on the GWARcast, January 11th, John Poppy. He makes all those cool little GWAR figures that you see on Facebook and Instagram. And I just love them. So I want to talk about what that is all about. And then we got, oh man, I can't believe Hunter left for this. I'm sure he would have had a comment about this. The GWAR kid from Jerry Springer. We got him. We're going to talk to him. Maybe we'll run some commentary over the show. And let's hope we don't get in trouble. But we're going to find out how he feels about the legacy of being the Jerry Springer GWAR kid when he was 14. Matt McGuire will be on the show February 8th. We finally got a current GWAR member. And I'm very excited to talk to Matt. So be here and get your questions in and all of that. You know, he's Techno Destructo. And then February 22nd, this guy, he's just a hilarious YouTube personality. You got to check out his channel, VHS Mikey, if you love VHS culture and zany antics. I discovered his love of GWAR during this episode he did about the Holliston Christmas special VHS tape, specifically. Of course, Holliston is the show that Otis Urungus was a character on as Adam Green's imaginary friend that lives in his closet. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun because I discovered his love for GWAR. And of course, I'm sure he's got some GWAR VHS tapes to talk about. I think we did it. Oh yeah, that's my other show, GWARPod. If you want to see me talk to some other cool people this week, you should tune back into this channel on Thursday and check out my friends, the Manimals. They're a little bit theatrical, and they're especially this past Halloween when I was filming some of their shows. We're going to talk about some of their mythos, and it's just going to be fun. They're like the best rock band in New York right now. So tune in on Thursday for that. I think I'm going to close this show out with another self-promotion for myself. I did put out another music video during the last episode of my show, GWARPod, with Alexa Terrestrial, one of the last ones. But yes, on GWAR related, you can buy my album, Welcome to My Pity Party. Don't worry, the next two albums that I'm working on are a lot heavier, more probably for the GWAR, not for the GWAR crowd, but it might be a little bit closer to the GWAR side of things. Of course, don't forget to spin your favorite GWAR Christmas songs. Stripper Christmas Summer Weekend. I don't think they've ever played this live. Guys, you should get on it. Do a Christmas show. I'd love to hear Mike Bishop sing this one. Mine is the red vinyl. I think there's a different color out there. If someone can confirm that. I'd like to get that one too at some point. I didn't even know about it at the time. Anyways, thank you for joining the GWARPod, and tune back in next year. Next year, guys, it's going to be 2023, and we'll do this just about every other week, unless you hear otherwise. Follow GWARPod on Instagram. That's where I hang out mostly, at GWARPod. Of course, like, share, and subscribe, and comment, even if you're watching this after the fact. Help me fight the algorithm, guys. You know, give it some likes. Just like, what is it to you? Push the like button. And this is my new song with Lexa Terrestrial, The American Dream.
Like Lisa Frank meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want a hot tub by the studio, enough to live and make my art, but really any salary to start. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want a big fat check for songs I've sold, Mitch eaten up by a T-Rex, and I really, really, really want a stimulus check. What I really, really want. How about Medicare for all? Paperboy and UBI. Corporations pay their dime. But do you know what I want? What I really, really want? To believe in the American dream. Be whatever you want to be. Well, let's see.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to my pity party. Everyone's invited. Celebrate your misery. Apart but united. Hits. I'm writing hits. Recording hits.
I'm making hits, and you don't wanna miss it.
Comment below! Comment below! Comment below!